How do we go from this to this? Find out on today's episode. Alright, party people, follow along as we watch Zuda build my futon. Now, we did order this futon from Amazon, and if you like it, the link is in the description. So it did come in this really easy, simple to open box, and all the parts were included. And don't mind all the hearts, this was originally recorded on TikTok for a few minutes. So what you're seeing now is just Zuda just taking all the packaging off, all the covers and everything, and making sure that we have all the pieces and parts so that he can construct this futon for me. As you can see, it really is pretty simple to open. It is a one-person job. You do not need an assistant to put this together. Now, what I like best about this futon, it is pretty much all in one. Really, the only thing you have to add are the legs and the cup holder space. So, it's already folded together. Everything is all included, and you can really just unfold it and pretty much go after the legs are put on. Now, there are two different types of legs. There's a certain set of legs for the front and a different type of legs for the back. So make sure you are reading the instructions so that you can know which one goes in the correct space. Okay, so although there may look like there's not much going on, Zuda is walking around looking for the cushions that are supposed to go on the futon, the little pillows and things that are supposed to go with it. So he's walking back and forth, opening up all the boxes, trying to find these cushions. Now, we found all the legs, we found, all the tools, but he could not find these little pillows that were supposed to go on the futon. So he decided to take a small break, make sure that we get all of the legs out, put the kids to work for a little bit, and just got all the pieces he could find, set them out so that he can have them in the correct locations when he's ready to use them, but still was looking for these pillows. And it's hilarious. And then voila, look what we found. It's the pillows housed inside of the futon. So if you plan on getting this model, just know that the cushions are there, the pillows are there, but they are zipped up on the inside, bottom side of the futon. See? And then there's another set. All right, and that is also, I think, the cup holder and things like that. So it's all in one. That is what we're looking for. And we found all the parts. So let's move on to continue putting this thing together. And yes, we did feel a little silly once we found them. All right, it is time to put on the legs. Now, there are going to be lots of cutscenes because Zuda keeps stopping to look at the instructions. But as I said before, there are two sets of legs. There's a slanted or angled leg for the front, and then a more straight leg for the back. So just make sure that you're paying attention to the instructions so you're putting the correct legs in the right space and that you're making sure that you're getting them screwed in or drilled in very neatly. Now, there are 3 sets of legs that come with this, one for either end and then a set for the middle. And just make sure, again, that you are putting the right legs in the right space. There's a few times where things were not placed in the right location, but, we got it all figured out. All right, looks like we're done with the legs. We're going to go ahead and set this up and make sure it is sturdy. And we're going to check all the connections there, all the screws. And something is telling him that something isn't screwed in correctly. So he's going to go in and tighten up some of these screws to make sure it is sturdy and safe for us to sit on. All right, I think he is done. We have it all nice and sturdy and safe. So let's go ahead and set it up and get ready to put in the last component, which will be the armrest and drink holder.
Introducing Ravi-Renee Designs. We create beautiful, culturally inspired products that elevate your everyday life. From candles to notebooks, each item is designed with love and intention. Our products make perfect gifts for any occasion. Stay organized and inspired with our stylish planners and journals. Ravi-Renee Designs, where culture and creativity meet. Shop our collection today and experience the Ravi-Renee difference.
And we're back. Now we're trying to figure out how to put in this armrest. So does this go in the center? What kind of screws do we need? What kind of bolts? And this is kind of the funny section. So he gets all the bolts and he reads the instructions. Oh, they go in the side. Okay, so how do the screws go in the side? Let's figure this out. Again, we try a few things. It's not really working out, but we're going to get there, y'all. We're going to get there. Okay, now that we have read the instructions, we're going to go ahead and see what screws we need, get them in there, and set everything up so that we can enjoy this futon. Or not. Okay, so we got all the bolts in, and something just still isn't quite right. What can it be? Oh, I don't know. So let's go back and look at the instructions one more time. Let's check out the sides of the panel. And, we're going to figure out why this armrest just is not sitting in here correctly. So we keep reading the instructions, and okay, we think we got to figure it out. We're going to add the bolts in one more time to see what we're missing, but there's got to be something that we're missing. So let's grab the bolts, look at the instructions one more time, and what is that? Oh, the back panel opens up. There's access holes for the screws in the back panel. Okay, so now that we figured that out, we're going to go ahead and finish constructing the futon by putting the screws in and screwing them through the back panel so that the armrest can be attached to the futon instead of just resting onto the futon. Now, don't laugh at us. You probably would have done the same thing, so it's all good. But now we're saving you the hassle from having to look for and figure out how to put this armrest together. All right, we're going to speed up this portion just a little bit. All right, so he finally figures it out and we get all the pieces in there. So enjoy while we speed this up and get to the point. I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. Yes, we figured it out. So now the armrest is on there. It works just fine. Open, close, open, close. It's nice and sturdy. We have the cushions and voila. I think we're done. So let's go ahead and test it out. Give it a little lay down. Oh yeah. Okay. Now let's lift it up and have a seat. Looks good. All right. Let me come over and check it out. I like it. And here's a quick little thank you to the hubs for making it for me. Awesome. Okay, now it's time for me to critique and tell them exactly what I want so I can have it set up in the style and fashion that I want. Nope, I don't like it like that. I wanted to set it back up. Yes, like that. Thank you very much. Okay, now, here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Link is in the description. Toodles! I know